Demerara Distillers Limited DDL presents Feedback. A very good evening to you and thanks for joining us. On tonight's program, as usual, we have for your listening enjoyment and reflection the best in country and western songs. There is also a thought. It deals with memory. So I invite you to stay tuned to Feedback, presented with the compliments of DDL, Demerara Distillers Limited.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountain, growing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty tasting moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads.
Well, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. This summer all the people are gay. Oh, the corn tops ripe and the meadows in full bloom, while the birds make music all day. Where the young folks roll on the little cabin floor, all happy, all merry and bright. By and by hard times have come knocking at our door. Then my old Kentucky, oh, good night. Weep no more, my lady, oh, weep no more today. we will sing one song for the old Kentucky home, for the old Kentucky home far away. Well, the days go by like a shadow over my heart. Oh, sorrow where once there was delight. Oh, the time has come when we all have to part. Let my old Kentucky home good night. Weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for the old Kentucky home, for the old Kentucky home far away.
Give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. How often at night, when the heavens are bright with the light from the glittering stars, I stood there amazed and asked as I gazed if their glory exceeds that of ours. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
My dear father, the late George Parvatan, was a headmaster in many country areas in then British Guyana. I lived in those country areas in my pre-college years. While there was no electricity or running water at his residence, the natural beauty of the country areas with the most kind, friendly, hospitable people enriched my life. For Sir Allen open our program with Take Me Home, Country Roads. Jason Burton Tyler, his song, The Sun Shines Bright on My Old Kentucky Home, and Gene Autry, the ever-popular Home on the Range.
As the raindrops are falling, I can hear your voice calling, calling me back once again. I've been away for too long, but now I'm coming home, back to your loving arms again. I miss the countryside so fair, and the good folk that live there. I've missed your tender kisses and your smile. Now I'm not too far away, I'm coming home today, and soon my feet will touch my native soil. And we'll do all the old things that we've always done, dancing, romancing together as one. Home is where the heart is, and my heart's with you. No matter where I travel, I'm coming home to you. The taxi cab is waiting as I step down off the plane, 'cause I won't wait to catch the morning train. For now I'm returning where the home fire's always burning, to the one I love who's waiting there for me. And we'll do all the old things that we've always done, dancing, romancing together as one. Home is where the heart is, and my heart's with you. No matter where I travel, I'm coming home to you. Home is where the heart is, and my heart's with you. No matter where I travel, I'm coming home to you.
Thank you so much. A little song that we recorded back in a live album I did not long ago. It goes something like this. Gutters and boards cover the windows of the house where we used to live. Hey. All I have left is a heart full of sorrow, since she said she'd never forgive. The house that we built was once filled with laughter. I changed that laughter to tears. Now I live in a world without sunshine. Oh, I wish you were here. Shutters and boards cover the windows of the house where we used to live. All I have left is a heart full of sorrow, since she said she'd never forgive. Last night I dreamed that you came to our house to take an old book from the shelf. If you'll open the shutters, I'll tear down the board, 'cause I drove every nail by myself. And that's why I say shutters and boards cover the windows of the house where we used to live. All I have left is a heart full of sorrow, since she said she'd never forgive. One more time. Shutters and boards cover the windows of the house where we used to live. All I have left is a heart full of sorrow, since she said she'd never forgive.
The word home connotes love, fun, laughter, friendship, playing games, and above all, happiness, especially as children. also interacting with parents, siblings, relatives, friends, and neighbors. In this segment, Daniel O'Donnell sang, "Home is where the heart is." Charlie Pride, his song, he laments, "Shutters and boards cover the windows on the house where we used to live."
I'll take you home again, Kathleen, across the ocean wild and wide, to where your heart has ever been, since first you were my bonnie bride. The roses all have left your cheek. I've watched them fade away and die. Your voice is sad when you speak, and tears bedim your loving eyes. Oh, I will take you back, Kathleen, to where your heart will feel no pain. And when the fields are fresh and green, I'll take you to your home, Kathleen. Da 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 da. And when the fields are fresh and green, I'll take you to your home,
My grandfather's clock was too large for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by half than the old man himself, though it weighed not a penny weight more. It was bought on the morn of the day that he was born, and was always his treasure and pride. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, his life seconds numbering. It stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. My grandfather said that of those he could hire, not a servant so faithful he found, for it wasted no time and had but one desire, at the close of each week to be wound. And it kept in its place, not a frown upon its face, and its hands never hung by its side. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. rang an alarm in the dead of the night, an alarm that for years had been dumb. And we knew that his spirit was blooming for flight, that his hour for departure had come. Still the clock kept the time with a soft and muffled chime, as we silently stood by his side. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, his life's seconds numbering. It stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died.
In our home, there were pieces of furniture we do remember so well, like my father's Burbis chair. I don't think you see that around these days. Slim Pittman sang, "I'll Take You Home Again, Kathleen." Johnny Cash, "My Grandfather's Clock."
The green, green grass of home.
The old hometown looks the same as I step down from the train, and there to meet me is my mama and papa. And down the road I look, and there runs Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to meet me, arms are reaching, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. The old house is still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry. And there's that old oak tree that I used to play on. And down the lane I walk with my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to meet me, arms are reaching, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Then I awake and look around me at the gray walls that surround me, and I realized that I was only dreaming. For there's a garden, there's a sad old padre, arm in arm we'll walk at daybreak again. I'll touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me in the shade of that old oak tree, as they lay me neath the green, green grass of home.
You heard Charlie Pride with a song, "Green, Green Grass of Home," where his thoughts wandered back to home as he marched on to be executed. Here is our inspirational song. Jim Reeves sings, "This world is not my home."
This world is is not my home, I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. I have a loving mother just over in glory land, and I don't expect to stop until I shake her hand. She's waiting now for me in heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Just over in glory land we'll live eternally. The saints on every hand are shouting victory. Their songs of sweetest praise drift back from heaven's shore, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore.
Our thought deals with memory. Memory is the treasure house of the mind. Sometimes we select what we want to remember, but you can never tell what pebble it may pick up from the shores of life. I'll repeat that thought. Memory is the treasure house of the mind. Sometimes we select what we want to remember, but you can never tell what pebble it may pick up from the shores of life. Demerara Distillers Limited DDL has been pleased to present this program feedback. And this is Vibert Parvatan, thanking you for listening and inviting you to join us next Saturday evening on The Voice of Guyana for yet another DDL program or feedback. Stay well, God bless, and good night.